Look at that.
Like fucking a 3 ball, 3 years, baby. Happy 3 year anniversary.
Look at that.
Bro, listen.
Never in my life associated the word boring with baseball.
We know what's up.
Me? Yeah. Famous? Yeah.
And I'm like giddy over there smiling like, we're about to win this shit.
Did everyone give you crap? Give me a good host story.
I'm like, I'm not picking it up.
We both love the game.
We talk about it every day.
Can't get enough baseball.
Having some popcorn, you're fooling around your phone.
I'd have to weigh mine for 3 hours.
Like, hang on, because it's about to be a wild ride.
Back in 2017, I said, there's nobody I'd rather talk to on the planet than Joe Kelly. It took us actually, we barely met in 2014, but it kind of took 3 years for it to take root.
17? Why you go to 17?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm sure we talked before then. I don't know. But, yeah, but to this day, there's nobody I'd rather talk to on the planet than Joe Kelly. And fact of the matter is that 3 years ago, we did it formally, in podcast form, Baseball's and Boring. And 3 years later, you know what I'm going to say?
Brand has never
Your
been
brand
hotter.
has never been hotter.
I mean, it gets hotter every time we talk. There's no stack. It's either we're getting better, we're getting worse, but the brand is getting better or getting worse. The brand is always getting better.
Yeah, the hat looks great. Everyone go get your hats. Hey, but in all sincerity, congratulations. Congratulations. 3 years. 3 years.
3 years, we haven't been canceled. That's crazy. That's because I only have myself on my own show once every 5 months.
I know, it's true.
If I took over and took all the reins, we'd be cooked.
I think I put out, no lie, Joe, I think like over 2,000 pieces of content, like over 2,000 audio files, like 2,500 audio files, so episodes, whatever you want to say. So you're the face of the podcast. You've been on. Let's just say you pick your spots, and
I do.
And also you do I think in that time, thanks in large part to you, we've also made more news maybe than any other podcast in the last 3 years. Any baseball podcast.
I believe that.
Yeah, like in a good way.
Yeah, for sure.
Never in a bad way. Just in a good spirited, let's have a conversation about things way.
Yes, because you're a pro, you're a professional.
Yeah. Well, also yes, and that's why you are the best of the best when it comes to running a podcast. Now, what it takes to run a podcast, you just sit in your living room and make sure that I don't screw up, but that's fine. But all sincerity, congratulations. Congratulations.
Congrats to you too.
I mean, it feels like yesterday. How are you? What's going on? You gonna pitch in the World Series? You still eligible?
No, definitely not eligible.
No?
No.
Who are you rooting for?
Dodgers.
All right, just checking. Yeah. You know what I was
what's your prediction?
I think Dodgers are gonna win. By the way,
but how fast?
How fast? Can you win in 3 games?
I mean, I wish you could, right? Just go right to the parade. Can you win without playing?
So what's your prediction?
I mean, you have to give a little bit of credit to the Blue Jays, right?
Oh, I give a ton of credit to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I mean, they won, fucking 94 games?
Yeah.
I mean, they're a good team, but it's a mismatch again. You know what I mean? It's baseball, you know what I mean? It's not, and what's crazy about baseball is that it's not like basketball or football, right? Like, there's so much room for error, like between the greatest player ever and just like I say, a rookie call up. And baseball is the only one with like a true minor league system where NBA, you have the D League, but like, I mean, you get drafted in the top 10 picks. You're starting on your team in the NFL, correct? You get drafted in the first round in NBA, you have a good chance of starting on your team. You get drafted in the first round of baseball, it takes a few years. And I was talking about this with someone the other day is I think it's overlooked of what the Dodgers organization has done because it is the hardest sport, right? There's so much luck involved and the skill gap is so close that to be able to win this much and consistently is more impressive than any other sport to me. Because take, for example, when I was with the Red Sox, my son asked me the other day, it was whoever was playing. It was, I think it was it not Utah? It was a top 5 team in college football. We were watching the game because he plays football.
Yeah.
And then we watched the Dolphins, and he loves Tariq Hill because he's a receiver. He's like, Dad, the Dolphins are so bad. I bet you that college team would beat them. I was like, there's no fucking chance any college team could beat an NFL team. He's like, what do you mean? Look how bad they are. I was like, yeah, the best player on that field right now in the college would be like one of the worst players on the worst team in the NFL. I was like, they'd get killed. He's like, what about basketball? I said, no chance. They get fucking smoked. He goes, okay, well, what about baseball? I said, there you go. I said, the best college baseball team can beat, I would say the best baseball team could beat the Dodgers in a one game. You know what I mean? I think that, I don't know who, but take for example, like it was 2017 maybe or 2018 spring training. And we went up against Boston College. And like, I think we barely beat them like 5-3 or 5-4. And Pedroia punched out against that first rounder like twice. But that's the thing about baseball, right? Like the technology, everything's so good now. Like you got Striker Pence, like another kid from Corona throwing friggin' 101 at 16. You know what I mean? Like you take one of those guys on, let's just say Tennessee, and you play Tennessee against the Rockies. And one game you pitch Tennessee's ace who's throwing 101 for 7 innings, 8 innings, and he shuts down that lineup. And Tennessee gets 1 or 2 runs, luckily. You know what I mean? Like, baseball is the only sport where an amateur college team can beat a major league team. Football, it's impossible. Basketball, it's impossible. College golf, there's another one that could happen. You always see those amateurs who beat 90% of the field in the Masters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's another sport that could happen. But what makes it more impressive is that to consistently be the best in a sport of so much luck, right? That the Dodgers have figured it out with front office down to players, down to, let's say, people buying in, which is kind of like gaslighting, brainwashing guys like you're the best when they maybe really aren't the best at that moment. But they make you believe you're the best, so then you
Hold on. Dodgers brainwash. All right.
Dodgers brainwash. But it just goes to like my example. Like, there's no other organization in the past 15 years doing what the Dodgers have done. You can't find them.
So it's not just
people are saying they're like ruining baseball, blah blah blah. Like, it's bringing more attention to baseball, honestly, and ruining baseball. They're not, just because they've perfected every position that they have within this business. It's almost like fucking Elon Musk. I know people hate him, but he's perfected every position of Tesla, right? And that's what the Dodgers do. They're like, yeah, we're a professional sports team, but let's get the best at each spot, right? Let's get the best at ticket sales. Let's get the best at, let's get the best foundation. The Dodgers Charity Foundation, the best. You know what I mean? Let's get the best ownership. Let's get the best people to promote. Let's get the best social media with, Sue Baby. Let's get the best photographer, John Suhu. Like they're just consistently getting the best at each position, which breeds an atmosphere of winning and not losing. And everyone's always commenting. Like, I mean, I said it on air multiple times. Like, don't worry about the bullpen. Don't worry about the Dodgers. Like, they're gonna be fine. Like, I played. Like, this is what we do. And they're like, oh, what about all these injuries? Like, yeah, guys get hurt, but the thing that the Dodgers do that nobody else does is they only look forward to. They sign all these guys, talent to win the regular season. Easy money. Get in the playoffs. But they built the team for playoff success. And yeah, they sign guys who will get hurt. That's fine. They pencil that into their little formula, knowing that guys will get hurt. Well, they have the best training staff, the best medical team. And so when guys get hurt, what other teams do is get them healthy and bring them back. What the Dodgers do, and I've been a part of it, Joe Kelly get hurt every year. Why are you out for so long? For something minor, the Dodgers tell the players, we want you for the postseason only, right? So what they do is say I'm 100% healthy, but I feel like I'm not right. Like they will still be so cautious with you, knowing that game does not mean anything. We're in first place. As long as you get to the playoffs and then you could fucking full send, that's all they worry about. So when people are going, oh, the Dodgers are lucky they got healthy at the right time. No, that is planned. That is a formula. That is scripted into them signing you for $300 million, knowing you're going to get hurt. We're going to take your injury and we're going to make it a 3-month injury instead of a 1-month injury, knowing that we need you to peak at the right time, which is the playoffs. And so all the chatter of like, oh, imagine if they got hurt at the end of the year, they wouldn't be this good. Or imagine how the starters going so deep, because they were yanking them out and ruining bullpen arms. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They were slow playing an injury to get guys right at the right time. So it's not luck. There's no luck like, oh, well, their injuries didn't happen at the end of the day, happened at the beginning of the year. That's not luck. That's part of the formula. That's what they put into from day one of signing you through spring training. That's what they do with people. Only realize like, oh, they took Shohei slow. No, they do it with everybody. Blake Trinan on the IL for 3 months for a baby strain. You're like, why is he still on the IL? Well, no one asks questions because they're trying to get him right for the exact time of what they have scripted into being successful in the playoffs. And so when you take all that amount of consideration, I think the Dodgers, what they've done the past 15 years will never be done again in sports, in my mind, under Andrew Friedman and Gomes and ownership. It's just something where they've perfected a perfect formula of, yes, spending money, who cares, but understanding how injuries work and how to slow play them. And even if the player says, like, I've heard numerous times, like, I feel good enough to go. I'm good enough to go. They're like, well, we don't want you good enough to go. We want you great enough to go. Mm. Like, we know that you're an average pitcher, but in 1 month spurts, you could be the best reliever in baseball. I mean, they've told me that to my face. Like, yeah, you have these rough outings where you give 4 earned runs and fucking not get an out, and that makes your ERA look terrible. But what you did to us in 2018 is mow us down. We want that. That's what we signed you for. Yeah, we said 3 year, $24 million, but really we're paying for 3 months out of 3 years. 1 month a season to dominate as best as you can be. Mm-hmm. And that's basically what they tell players. And you buy into that, even though you're like, man, I really want to play. I really want to play. But then if you trust them and they trust you, look at Dodgers again, World Series.
And that's why Shohei Ohtani didn't get on the plane to Toronto.
Probably.
No.
Shohei's smart. Everything he does is very calculated.
Yeah, but that's my point, though, is that like
that's
all these
exactly
things,
the point.
Everyone can talk about them buying the teams. Well, here's like, and this is good for Toronto for being in the conversation.
Absolutely.
Right? But ultimately, Shohei Ohtani was going to make his money, whether it was in Toronto, whatever it was. Like
he could have made a plane for UC Riverside.
Right. That's the part that we should appreciate. That's the part that's like, hey, listen, like everyone, this is because of everything you said. That's why the money. There's money, but there's
money, but the Dodgers reinvest it. You know what I mean? It's like Mr. Beast. You know who that is?
Yes, of course.
The Dodgers are Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast spends a gazillion dollars on making content, correct? Mm. He makes a gazillion dollars back. But to continue growing his brand, he knows, and he's so smart that if he spends all the money he makes on making crazy-ass videos again, one day he's going to not need to do that, and then he's going to reap all the benefits, right? So he's barely clearing any money. The Dodgers, what did they make, $735 million last year? Well, they reinvested $538, and then they had to do the competitive balance, all that shit, where take pool money. So the Dodgers, I think cleared last year $21 million. Mm. And then you get like another organization, let's just say the Marlins or whoever, and then they go out and they clear more than the Dodgers. They made more money in Dodgers in profit. Technically, they didn't spend more money and they didn't make more money like their capita, right? But what they reinvested in the Dodgers, they took all of that off the top, right, and reinvested. And so, yeah, you could say that. Well, our ownership doesn't spend money, blah 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 blah. But yeah, most of the teams don't reinvest 90% of what they make.
I like that Dodgers are the Mr. Beast of baseball.
They take what all their profit and they get 90% of their profit and they reinvest.
And they're gonna have candy bars, just like Mr. Beast. Like they should.
They got dogs.
They, they
Dodger dogs.
Listen, during the 18-inning game, they get
Snack bars were closed.
800 Dodger dogs in the media dining room.
Yeah, because in the 18-inning game, seventh inning, everything shut down, and then you had 5 more hours of baseball, and everyone's starving. Imagine having kids like what my wife did, sitting there in the bleachers.
Yeah, she sat there the whole time?
The whole time, with Knox. Miserable.
So Brock Holt, your second favorite Arizona house guest, was on just the other day, a couple days ago, and he was talking about how Price, I didn't realize this, Price offered 10 grand to anyone who scored a run in the extra innings. Do you know about this?
Yeah.
It was great. And then he scored, and then the Dodgers scored, so his 10 grand went out the window.
Yeah.
So that was good. By the way, so I was thinking of this. Yeah, like you said, hey, give credit to the Blue Jays. They're a good team. I think unlike last year.
I think it goes no more than 5. I think the Dodgers celebrate at home.
Ooh, okay, well.
You got to give them one game, right? Like I said, going back to my point, it's baseball.
Yeah.
A college team could win against the Marlins or the Rockies. The best college team, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah. But I think that what I was going to say was about giving credit to the Blue Jays. A year ago when you said, hey, if you re-rank the postseason teams, the Yankees would be last. Like, I don't think that's the case with the Blue Jays. I mean, I think
the Blue Jays are better.
Yeah. First of all, they field the ball. So that's good. But also, I was thinking of this, though. This is a straight ball right down the middle for you.
Uh-huh.
You coined the term, which if it wasn't for copyright laws, we would have T-shirts all over the place about it. The curse of Fat Joe.
Yes.
Right? Now, in the world of curses and sporting teams, one guy is on the top of the mountain. You know who that is?
Drake.
Right. So I have to get your thought. Like, how does this factor in? Like, you have the curse of Fat Joe. Obviously, that did the Yankees no favor. They lost. Fat Joe will probably never ever sing at Yankee Stadium again. Who knows? But this is the ultimate test to Drake. Like, it's a no-win situation for him because he's back.
He's kind of irrelevant though now.
Who, Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it brings back Kendrick Lamar killing him, right? Because of LA, and then you got Toronto. So I don't think Drake shows his face at the World Series.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
Why?
Because he kind of fell off after Kendrick just dismantled him as a man with all of his songs. You know what I mean?
And Kendrick's an LA guy, right?
Yeah, it's over.
So, I mean, this is the underlying storyline that we should be paying attention to.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
So your prediction, Drake does not show to any of these games.
No, he will just because he wants to be seen, but he shouldn't.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I mean, I'm just trying to get the science behind the science because curse of Fat Joe, Drake is the ultimate curse according to everybody who follows anything.
Maybe he breaks the curse.
Maybe. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, right.
I don't think so. So for you, like, what's this like? Because I know that you're coaching football and everything else like this, but usually this is the time of year where you're walking off the mound yelling, F yeah. Ooh, nice tattoo, by the way. Look at that. By the way, you saw that we have a couple more commitments.
Bana's is going to blend in though.
No, he said right on the side.
Yeah.
Well, Kopech also in.
Kopi's got room.
Yeah. So, so what's it like for you?
For me, it's been great. I mean, we watch as much as I can. You know what I mean? I've wanted to get to more games, but it's impossible just with our schedules, with the 4 kids just doing everything. But It's been nice. It's been relaxing. That's for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's good. You feel good?
Yeah, I feel great.
All right. You gonna play next year?
I could health wise. I could. I don't know if I want to though.
Okay. I mean, there may be, judging by the popularity of the hat you're wearing, there's bigger fish to fry. But so there it is. So you don't. I mean, again, this is the first time that you've sort of gone through this. Although when you're playing for the White Sox, you don't make the postseason.
True.
Sorry to remind you. But yeah, but you're good with everything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, I want to make sure. I want to make sure your head's in the right place as we get into our next 3 years of this podcast.
Oh, my head's in the perfect place.
Yeah. I mean, the great thing about this podcast, Joe, is that I've done it. I'm sorry, we have done it without mandating that you wear sunglasses like Mookie does in his podcast.
Is that what he does?
No, he doesn't, but everyone wears sunglasses. So
I honestly haven't even listened to an episode. I feel bad. I don't even know how to do it. Is it on Spotify?
I don't know. There's only one podcast you should be listening to. What? All right. So as we go into, we celebrate year number 3. Give me your top 3 because I'm the one executing. I'm the one doing whatever you're steering the ship, but I'm the one steering the wheel. So tell me the top 3 people you want me to get on the podcast.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Top 3 people.
Number 1, Drake.
I'd take him. Just to let him relive some moments. Top 3 people on the podcast. Let's go with attainable people. I don't want to just say 3 people that we can't ever
Okay.
get.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we can get Manfred.
We can get him. All right. You're tight
Yep.
with him.
Yes.
What would
Some at the
be,
game- some at
before
the
we
game
go to
today.
number 2, what would be the thing that you would, because you did an excellent interview with him for the book. What would be, but it's been a couple years now, right?
Yeah.
What would be the thing that you would be first top of mind that you would want to ask him? Anything?
Who's going to take over?
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
Who are his top 5 candidates to take over?
All right. And he'll say Joe Kelly.
I would have to be number 6, probably.
All right. All right. Manfred, number 1. Who's number 2?
Number 2, let's go with since he's retiring this year, let's go with Kersh. Kershaw doesn't do podcasts.
He doesn't?
I haven't.
Okay.
I don't think so. I
All
haven't
right.
seen him. Have you?
No.
There
What
you
would
go. Yeah.
what would something you would want to ask him?
How good does it feel to know that you're stopped playing?
To know you're stop
Like to give the final answer. You know what I mean?
Asking for a friend.
Asking to give your final answer.
All right.
And number 3.
It's a good question. And these are somewhat attainable. I mean,
Yeah, they are attainable.
not because of me, but because of you.
I'm going to attainable people. Number 3. Oof.
Tom Hanks.
No.
Okay.
We got to get someone that watches more baseball.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman's a good one. Yeah.
All right. Jason Bateman. All right. I'm a big Jason Bateman guy. I'd sign off on that.
Did you watch Black Rabbit?
I did.
What did you think about it?
Someone had a perfect analogy for it.
Yeah. What was it?
It was a cross between Uncut Gems. Do you see Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler?
And what? Ozark?
Ozark.
Yeah. Well, he wrote kind of both of them, right?
Not Uncut Gems. Uncut
No,
Gems.
Ozark.
Ozark. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
I don't think they let Jude Law be Jude Law. It was just kind of tough. I'm a big Jude Law guy because one of my best friends was in a movie with him when he was younger.
Who was that?
Tyler Hoechlin.
Yeah, I just saw him.
Yeah. So we grew up playing travel ball and went to the same high school.
How come he hasn't been on the podcast?
He would love to. I just
All right.
haven't even thought about it.
Okay.
By
By the way,
he loves Jude Law. He said he's like a dad to him. And then I like Jude Law as an actor, and I don't know if it was the role, but I don't think he was able to fulfill 100% of his acting ability. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if we want Jason Bateman on the podcast, we can't be saying that the Jude Laws have been bad in Black Rabbit.
I didn't say he's bad. I just said he didn't unlock his full. He didn't play his A game.
Tyler Hecklin, by the way, here's a deep cut for him. Road to Perdition. The little kid, right?
He missed one of our biggest year in travel ball because of that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you go past it?
Yeah. No, it's fine. We had another shortstop to fill in.
All right, those are good. All right, and I think we could get, if we're gonna power rank like what the most obtainable guy, Manfred Kershaw.
I think we go Kershaw would be attainable first.
You think so?
I think he'd do it before Manfred, and I think Bateman would be last. You go Kershaw, Hecklin, Manfred, Bateman, of people who would say yes.
Okay. All right. Things to work on. Goals. What? By the way, I didn't ask you. You said it was no big deal. How was your first pitch?
Dude, horrible. I couldn't move. Do you see how jacked I am now? Dude, my jacket. First of all, I haven't taken that thing off since I got it or brought it back out.
Yeah, you said you weren't going to wear it until your daughter's wedding.
I know. But then I decided, you know what? I'm not going to curse the Dodgers. I don't want to be a Fat Joe curse. So if I bring it out, they'll win the World Series. So first game of the playoffs, I mean, obviously they haven't been cursed. They've been winning. But it was so tight on my arm that I had almost like hickeys on my arm because I was losing blood flow. Like, I have photos, dude. My wife took photos of my arms. It was so tight on my arms that it left blood marks. You know what I mean? Like, it went up to, like, here, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I couldn't move. I couldn't move. And so it was fun. The first pitch was fun. If I didn't wear it, I was going to fucking blow Ben's doors off, and I would have fucking felt bad because now he's on the roster. You know what I mean? Now he's active, but he wasn't active at the time. I was like, should I take this thing off and just ruin this kid?
I mean,
I like that.
I mean, honestly, it was a good move. Good job by you, but not a lot. I don't think there's ever been 100-mile-an-hour ceremonial first pitch.
No, it would have been about 95.
All right. Well, I don't think there's ever been a 95-mile-an-hour first pitch.
Hey, I could do another one. You never know.
Well, that was the thing, as I told you. I had that lined up, man. Oh my God. It would have been awesome.
Yeah, the Red Sox blew it, huh?
If the Red Sox played the Yankees in the playoffs at Fenway Park.
Oh yeah, I was in.
If that would have been, you doing the first pitch. Every time I saw a Red Sox executive for about 3 weeks, that's all I said to him.
Did they say yes?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's.
What did Breslow say?
He's not.
Fucking come on, Brez, dude. Stop being such a tight ass, dude.
He's not in charge of the first pitches.
So, who'd you ask? Henry?
Sam Kennedy.
Sam. Good for Sam, huh? How about him making his way all the way up?
Good for
Sam.
you.
Good job. Good for you.
All right. So, in synopsis, we got our list for podcasts. We're celebrating third year. Congratulations. In all sincerity.
Dodgers win.
Dodgers win.
Go with
and
the
the
boys
last
to
thing.
get tattoos? We got it, right?
Well, what?
Dodgers win, and we're going to take both of the boys to go get tattoos. We got to go with them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
How about we do it at my house?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to put pressure. Mr. Cartoon was the.
No, we won't go to cartoon. I got another friend who grew up around me in Corona. He's a Marine player.
So
he was on Ink Masters. He's actually just really good tattoo artist.
So Banda and Kopech have agreed. Is there anyone? Because I'm going up to Toronto, so I'll be there.
Are you going to offer a Toronto guy just because?
No, I did, dude. Like the hitting coach, David Popkin. He has the sickest Bruce Lee tattoo you've ever seen.
Really?
So I said, hey, this is, going back to September.
Was it on his fucking grundle and you checked it out?
See, what? It was going so well.
It was. And then you told him to bend over and you're like, that's nice.
Um,
I can't help myself.
By the way, you just broke our 3-year streak of not getting in trouble.
No, we're not going to get in trouble. It's a joke.
I know. But is there someone else, one more person than Dodgers you want me to ask?
I got to think of people with tattoos first.
Who would be down for it?
You know who'd be down? Just for a story with the boys. He's not an actual player, but he's probably one of the most important parts of the Dodgers organization. Jonathan Erb.
I was just going to say him.
Jonathan Erb.
You know what?
Rehab.
And no lie.
He's down.
I think I actually asked him.
Okay. He's got to come.
All right. So Banda, Erb, Kopech.
He's a newly a new father.
Also, also a viral sensation after that reaction to Ohtani home run the other day.
Yeah, because he called it. So what we do in the bullpen is have you ever been down to the bullpen?
I mean, during a game, I haven't been in the bullpen. Yeah, I know.
If they let you, tell the boys to let you go underneath the bullpen. We have a wall, and there's a tally mark of you each get one call a game on who's in a home run that day, and then we have quotes. The quotes you can't take a photo of the quotes because there's some bad ones. But I usually forget to call, but there's someone that I'll usually probably Vestia or J-Bone or Bard. Those guys will be in the top of the leaderboard of calling home runs. When you call a home run, you see someone celebrate. Everyone celebrates because we're calling homers. But if you see someone celebrate, absolutely going apeshit, that person has won on the home run call. And so there's a tally mark, and then there's quotes. You pick whatever quote you want.
Well, I don't understand what's the quote for?
To mark the date of what you called,
Oh, I got you.
Ohtani, they hit a fucking moon ball, and then he hits a moon ball, and you're like, all right, that's my quote. You know what I mean? So you get to call a player, but it's where the fence is, and then underneath there's Sharpie written on the wall, and it's checkered all the way down.
And it's permanent.
And then we erase it, we paint over it, and then you just start over the next season.
Okay, all right. The speaking of which, I feel like now we've passed. Your mural will be up forever.
Dude, I was just talking to Jonas about that. So I was at the Ontario, the Buzzers,
Yeah, the minor league team.
Yeah. And so Jonas was there, and he's like, dude, I can't believe it's still up. And I was like, bro, I can't believe it either. But I think eventually it's got to go
No,
down.
dude, I think it's the type of thing where you leave because when a kid comes in 30 years from now, they tell me the story. It's
a great story, yeah.
It's all about stories.
Yeah.
All right. The last thing is I want you to look in the camera and I want you to give your Dodgers a motivational speech.
The Dodgers motivational speech.
Yeah. Say, hey, Dodgers.
Hold on. I got to keep my water running. My app just notified me that my water is about to turn off.
Okay.
I'm filling my pool up. I got a little leak.
All right. Chilean miners had the same problem.
Motivational speeches.
No, give it
There's actually no motivational speeches.
Okay.
I mean, when we're about to get kicked out of the playoffs, we do kind of a motivational thing. I don't want to give it away, but there's been really no motivational speeches. It's all business, man.
Okay. I'm just telling you, I'm just trying to get you to hype them up.
Well, if it's your first year as a Dodger, this is what you fucking signed up as a free agent to become a Dodger. Yes, the money's nice, but now at this part of the year, you probably know that winning's the only goal. So go win.
Okay. Go.
That's it. Go win.
All right. Go win. All right. Good job. Good work.